Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today I'm going to share how to make a spinner card. You see this, and sometimes it really spin and sometimes it slide. Right now it's stuck. Here we go. So it can spin and it can, see this time it spin a lot. So it's a slider spinner card. I was doing this to put with the truck because you see you get the road. So I thought I'm going to make that. Wow, the truck was going this way. And if I was putting this way, it could spin also. It was not working the way I wanted. So I decided to put the leaf here. I will have all supplies below and also on my blog, all the measurement and so on. I'm using All About Autumn paper. You're going to see me use a lot of this paper just because it speaks to me very, very loudly. Use me, love me, and I love it. Love the paper, okay? Usually when I do a spinner card or a slider card, I like to use washer. The washer that I get right now, they're too small. So with that being said, I'm using pennies. If you get bigger washer work very good because it's heavy also. So, okay, learn from this one, learn from your mistake. First thing you want to do, I cut my paper at 3 3/4 by 5. Now we want to make sure this is secure, very lovely. I'm using the thick vanilla cardstock. The other one, I use the regular one. And one of the problem, I think it's not, heavy enough, so it don't slide as easy. So I recommend if you use vanilla or white, that you won't use the heavy, the thick one. It's called the thick, okay? Go in the back and put that. I got some glue on my finger, I guess. Okay, so the reason why I say the heavy one, because it's more solid. Now we're going to let that go there. I'm going to share how I done the truck. The truck, it's from the online exclusive. It's called Trucking Along. By the time this video it's live, I'm not sure that the truck punch going to be available, but you can end cut it. I personally, even if I use the punch, okay, I don't like the white trim there because you put your object and it's like, or you can sponge it. See here, I sponge the same color, or you can trim it. If you don't trim it, use a sponge and sponge around it because it look kind of funny. And that is normal, with a die cut or punch, so on. See, when you put, let's say I put the flower here, see, you get that gap there. And it's like, where'd that go? Or you can even color it with the blends using like the crumb cake, and that it's going to look like the wood bar there. Another option. So again, that is my personal opinion. So I kept, some in here, and I just grabbed and I'm like, oh, I'm using a blue truck. I got a video on how to do the rust. This one, I did it with the blends. I got it even better with the sponge. So I will link the video at the end of this one. So I did those flower from this set. I didn't use that. I just used my blend and color that quick, like sunflower. Now we're going to want to glue this over here. I'm going to use the Tombow, and I just going to put a little bit right here. You don't want too much, okay? Now you're going to glue that in the box here. Here we go. Okay, all that there. So that's why you want to keep a little bit at the bottom so you get the space to glue that. Okay, so the truck is ready. Now we're going to use our Didn't even bring the punch. The punch, it's a new one in the holiday catalog. It is on page 68, or you can view on 64 too. It's called the curve label. So this time we're gonna go right here. Not that eye, about here. You want to make sure that it don't pass, the truck. So I'm gonna go just below this one here. Gonna go here. You don't want to go past there. So I'm gonna go here. Punch. Lift it up, and oh, I'm going to go this way. See, I'm curving this and go a little bit more. Et voila. So now I got a very nice pad. So with the other one, if you see in the back, I got this here. So you see, I glue it under. So this one here would be tricky a little bit. What you would have to do is don't glue this part yet. You would put that there. This I know go, oops, see, this you don't want that, where it's kind of chewed up there. Here we go. So this would get glue here. It should go all the way down here, right? It's not equally. Why? Here we go. I added off a bit. Et voila. So you could glue that. And then this one over here. See how this would go? But this one, I will not glue it. You know what? I think so. Okay, let's back this up. Okay, now we're going to take our Tombow glue, put it in the back, and we're going to bring this here. Oops, come back here. Oops, see, I moved my paper. It have to be straight. Et voila. Make sure it's not glued there. Press that good. It's just that the penny is going to hit that a bit. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to put it again with this little bit here. Make sure you get glue on this so the pennies don't hit this. Okay. Now we're going to put that back here so we know where exactly to go. Okay, now I know where it is. Then I can lift this up, and then we're going to put that just like a puzzle. Okay, voila. You know what? It was not bad at all. Boom. It looked kind of funny, but see, our road goes woof, there on the little butte there. Okay, now the other one, I just put one layer of the dimensional. And I want, see now it flow very good. So sometime it, like I said, see now it's been very good. One's going to be enough. So you want to make sure that you put some that it keep it lift. And I think one's going to be good because now I got, let me think, I got heavy cardstock. You want to make sure that you're not passing any on the pennies. So the best thing to do is put a dimensional in between here, 1 pennies, and then the next one. I like to put my pennies together. You could put it there, but I like to do this here, and then I just going to slide it. Now it's rolled very good. Another thing that I did, so the side it's not, because we get, let me show you. We get kind of the glue there, right? So one thing you can do, I took, if you get a candle would work. I get a crayon. You can wax the side of your opening here. That's going to help it slide. And after a while, the sticky part won't stick. I mean, it don't really stick on the side, but it's stick enough. Here we go. Now we're going to take this. So what I was saying, you don't want the pennies to eat the dimensional at all. Now I know I can put one there because I want to make sure to keep that raise around where it goes. This one can go even a little bit lower. Here we go. I know I put a lot of dimensional, but I rather put more than not enough. You want to keep that really raised up, okay? Don't feel I can do the corner there, except I will do this. Because the corner, that's where you get the most pressure. Okay, now let's remove the backing of those little dimensional. It's not the little one, it's the regular size dimensional, okay? If you do what I do here with your scissors to remove the backing, do it at your own risk. For me, it go a lot faster. One was stubborn. Here we go. And we get a few more. Et voila. Now, I'm going to take our time to try to match this. Et voila. See, it's kind of cool that you see the background there. It really does wonderful. Okay, for some reason, now it don't. I will go. It's because I got that view there. I'm going to go ahead and put two-dimensional, just the one at the bottom here. It's going to raise that up. It's going to lift a bit, from the other direction, but I think that's going to help much. Oops. Here we go. It's just you want to have the space slide. And now that I use the heavy cardstock, it's more thick, so I think it hit the bottom here. You know my layers? So let's see. Oops, stuck on me. We can make it work. Here we go. Ha ha! Perfect. Okay, that was the trick. See how smooth it run now? So you want to do two layers, you can do all the way. I think that would be better, but just because with the thick cardstock. Now, this one here, I just use glue dots. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and do two glue dots. So now know that the truck can go upside down, okay? Because if that twists all the way, you bet the truck can go all the way upside down. I'm going to put that in the center here. And I'm going to put that right there. And right here, see how this one I'm going to fix that up here. I know exactly which one it is. It's this one right there that I need another dimensional. It won't cave in. So I didn't see it, I guess, here we go. See, now your truck gonna go every direction, right? So you can have it run. So I'm wondering if I put, and I think we can. Let me, if we put that, and you know what? This is pretty good because it's almost the same color. So now this is going to stop it from moving around. I got 2 pennies here that was ready for another project. Let me slide that in. See, we learn as we go, right? And then this is going to come right there. We're going to put 2 glue dots. I feel I'm doing a create on the fly here. Well, let's put the glue dots first. It's just that I didn't want the truck to go upside down. So I think this here with 2 pennies, et voila. Oh, see, now it's just so really is driving. How fun is that? Okay, so now we find another way. How fun. So we all learn together. I'm going to go ahead and the layer here, it's a Cajun Craze. I thought that was going very lovely with the blue and the rust on the truck and also with this background. And because this is a 6x6 paper, so I had to cut it at I didn't have to cut it, but that's the size I wanted. It's a 3 3/4 by 5. So I had 2 inch or 3 3/4. I had a 2 1/4 inch. So I cut a strip of 1 inch to put inside. And then by 5, just a little bit short of 5.5. So I get the space for that score line there. So here it is inside, carry over this and see how fun it is. So now we know with 2 set, it stopped the spinning. So we get the slider and we get the spinner. So this one here, I will fix it though. I'll see it go and don't go. I will do the same. After the video, I will add the 2 layers and then it's really going to spin because you see now it's been very good and I just lift a corner. So that's what I'm going to do. So you get the spinner and you get your slider. That is it, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, this lovely curve label, it is perfect to do the slider and then the spinner. That is it for today. Till next time, happy stamping. And if you need any Stampin' Up product, I would love to be at your service. Right below, you can shop 24/7. If you get any question, please don't hesitate to contact me. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend.